Welcome to this week's LeviTV, Parshas Emor. That's right, you got it. We're back. In this week's Parsha, the Parsha of Emor, we have the commandment to count 49 days, starting from the second day of Passover until Shavuos, the 50th day, when we receive the Torah. These are days of preparing ourselves to receive the Torah on Sinai. And there are 49 days in between, and we count each day as an individual day. Now, what do I mean by we count each day as an individual day? Well, for example, tonight, Hayom Tisha Asar Yom. Today is day 19. Not the 19th day, which would be a cumulative count, but today is day 19. The day itself is treated as an individual entity unto its own. What does this mean to us? Let's Levi, get practical over here. Well, this is a very powerful lesson. Every day is a new day. What happened yesterday, sure, it may affect today, but don't let it take over today. Today is a new day. Today presents its own challenges. If we can get up every morning and see today as a fresh entity unto its own, I mean, nothing can stop us. I'll give you guys a story. I knew a man, his name was Jack Kaplan. Must have known him, he must have been in his 80s or 90s. I mean, we're talking a pretty old guy. Yet he lived every day with so much spunk and zeal and zest. And I remember we used to ask him, say, Jack, how do you live so young, so free? You're an old man. You've seen life. You've seen its horrible downturns and upturns. How can you live as, with such optimism? And Jack turned to them and with a smile on his face said, one day at a time. One day at a time. And that, my friends, I think is the lesson of the Omer. Treat every day one day at a time. And let me tell you, you'll be living a whole new life. I'd like to thank you all for watching this week's LeviTV. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned, because we are back. Do-do-do-do. What I want to do is we're going to kind of line it up, sort of similar to what we were doing the other time. And and then if you can film it from this angle, it's perfect. The rescue tube is a very important piece. Okay? Every lifeguard always has one of these. Okay, so you see the guy with the big tube? That's your lifeguard. Always listen to him. Now, one of the first things they teach us in Lifeguard Academy is you've got to be able to jump through your tube. That's if I'm going to rescue someone. So observe. I drop my tube in. Now I've got to get through it. This takes some skill. It's harder than it looks. Ta-da! I have my flotation device, and I'm ready to do a rescue. And remove the tube. Remove the tube! What do you know? All ready to go.